Hello everybody, and welcome back to part 5 of creating a simulator game in Roblox Studio. Now, last video we added this rebirth button and we added rebirths to the game. And in this video, we're going to add a sort of thing on the side, that way you can see how many points you have, or how much money you have, how many upgrades you have, and how many rebirths you have. If you didn't know, we removed the leaderboard last episode. So, let's get started. First, we're going to go into Starter GUI and into Screen GUI. And then we're going to insert in a text label. We're going to put this text label, or the first thing that we're going to do is right here in size. Instead of doing 0, 200, 0, 50, we're going to do, just for now, 0.1, 0.10, 0.10. And what this does is it means that now it's relative to the size of the screen. Now that we have this, we can actually create our first label. I'm just going to go like that, and I'll put it directly here. We're also going to rename this. We're going to start off with the money variable. And we're going to name this money label. Now we need to insert script. And the first thing that we're going to do is local leader stats equals, leader stats equals script.parent dot parent dot parent dot parent dot player stats. And then from here, now that we have a variable that represents our stats, we can actually program this to show what we want it to show. But before we do that, actually, I'm going to quickly make this look better. We're going to start off by putting money, and I'll just put loading. We're also going to turn on text labels. And we are going to go into, or not text labels, text scaled. And then we're going to change border size to 5. And background color to, 136, 136, 136. Alright. Now that we have that, let's actually do this. In order to do this, the first thing that we're going to do is, now that I think of it, we actually are going to need to do, right here, a : wait for child player stats. And this is because when we start the script, there's a chance that player stats might not be loaded yet. So we need to make sure it's wait for child. Now we're going to do script.parent.text equals, and then we're going to do money, : and space, and then dot dot, leader stats, : wait for child again, money dot value. And what this does is it joins together money, : and the actual amount of money, which means that we get like how much money we have. Say we have 1,000 money, it'd say money : 1,000. So now when we join, hopefully, oh, I must have forgotten to publish this. Hold on. Make sure that's published before you start, because if it's not published, you get an error like that, and it doesn't work. Alright. Okay. You can see it says money 511.5, and I believe that's exactly how much money that we have. That's the exact amount, I think. We actually have 536.5 because a coin spawned on top of us, but we would have had 511.5 when that happened. But you can see it's not updating right now. The amount of money that we have won't update yet. And in order to do that, we're going to do leader stats dot money dot changed : connect function value. And what this does, it's a new function that I haven't done before on this channel. And what it does is whenever a value or a variable, like money, is changed, whenever it's changed, its value is changed, this function will fire and it will give us a parameter, which is the value that it's now at. And with this, we can just copy this and paste this, except we only have to put, or we don't have to put this entire part. We can just put value, dot dot value. And now, you can see 536.5, but it's going up, which is pretty nice. Alright, now that we've done that, we need to also have stuff for all of the other things in the game, or rebirths and or upgrades. So we're going to duplicate it right here, and I'm going to shift money up, and then, okay, yeah, this is going to be it for me. So I'm going to keep this one the same. This is still going to be money, but I'm going to rename this one here to upgrade label. I'm going to change this to upgrade :loading. And we're going to go into the script. Oops, wrong script. This script. And change basically just everything to upgrade instead of money. Alright. And we're just going to do the exact same thing now. Oops, I forgot to change this. Make sure you change absolutely everything that says money to upgrade in this one. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Oops. We're just going to change it to rebirth label. Change this to rebirth. And I capitalize that. :loading. And go into the script. And change a few last things to rebirth. Alright, that should be it. Now let's play and let's see if it works. As you can see, it's still loading. So, you can see infinite yield possible on upgrade and rebirth. And that's because, unlike money, with our rebirth and upgrades, you can see the name that we put in was singular, but the name's actually plural, so we need to put an S after it. So right here, we're putting an S. And we also are putting an S right here. And then right here we're putting an S, and right here we're putting an S. I'm also going to change just everything else too, because it's, yeah. Alright, it just looks better. It looks better. So you can see we have 5 upgrades, we have a rebirth, and we have 351 money. As we click, it goes up. We can buy upgrades. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope this helps. Bye.